heavy crown was resting gently on the chair. I traded all the glory for a single stare. The ministers were shouting, saying it's a crime, but I could not be king inside a loveless time. I stepped up to the microphone to say goodbye. I heard a nation gasp, I heard an empire cry. Shadows of a lost romance, taking one impossible and reckless chance, leaving all the castles and the golden thrones behind, searching for a quiet peace that I could never find. The king who walked away into the fading light, to be a common man on this December night. We took a boat and sailed across the stormy sea, exiled from the land they used to worship me. They call it foolish love, a scandal of the age, a painted tragic play upon a public stage. But when I hold your hand, I know the choice was true. I gave away a kingdom just to be with you. Sometimes I hear the marching bands inside my head, the royal flags unfolding all the things I bled. But titles turn to dust and power starts to rust, and all you really have is someone you can trust. Shadows of a lost romance, taking one impossible and reckless chance, leaving all the castles and the golden thrones behind, searching for a quiet peace that I could never find. The king who walked away into the fading light, to be a common man on this December night. Turn off the mic, pack up the bags, long live the love. The winter wind is howling at the cellar door, a fallen empire sleeping on the wooden floor. I hide the diamonds deep inside a velvet dress, a heavy secret underneath this awful mess. The guards are pacing, smoking in the freezing night. I write these lines before we lose the morning light, leaving tears on a faded letter, praying that tomorrow will be better, sending out a whisper to the cold and bitter snow. Hoping someone finds it when there's nowhere left to go. A golden crown that's shattered in the burning red. I seal the envelope and lay my weary head. We used to dance beneath the chandeliers of glass. Now we are shadows watching as the hours pass. The ink is running, mixed 100 years. That my rock and roll made the state grieve. So I bought an old ship, took it out to the sea, where the laws of the mainland could not get to me. Riding the waves with a microphone stand, broadcasting joy to a colorless land. They call it a fool's nostalgia, refusing to let the old radio go. The water is rising, the engine is dead, but I've got a melody stuck in my head. Sailing a ghost ship out in the foam, knowing the music is my only home. Waiting right over the line. They'll cut off my power and give me a fine, but the teenagers listen from under the sheets, dancing to rockin' the rain-covered streets. I'm freezing to death on this rusty old deck, but keeping the beautiful culture in check. Let the storm hit, let the vessel go down. I'd rather be sinking than wear a gray crown. I'll make sure the very last record will last. They call it a fool's nostalgia, I know, I know. Refusing to let the old radio go. The water is rising, the engine is dead, but I've got a melody stuck in my head. Sailing a ghost ship out in the foam, knowing the music is my only home. Turn it up loud. Turn it up loud. Let the waves crash. Long live the ride. The mud is freezing solid over no man's land. A loaded rifle trembling in my dirty hand. We shot at them since August, staring through the wire. The sky was always burning with the sudden fire. But then I heard a melody across the dark spark. A song for the brokenhearted in the trench. A momentary beauty on a wooden bench. We walk into the middle, putting down the guns. The fathers and the brothers and the frightened sons. We shared a cigarette, we sang a holy hymn. A piece of heaven shining where the light was dim. He didn't speak my language, but he shook my hand. We kicked a ball of leather through the ruined land. I saw a picture of a girl he left behind, a gentle human spirit in the blinding grind. For 24 short hours we forgot the hate and pushed away the sorrow of a bloody fate. The morning sun arrives, the general's demand we take our positions back inside the sand. I have to aim the barrel at the friend I made, the cruelest game that history has ever played. A song for the brokenhearted in the trench. A momentary beauty on a wooden bench. We walked into the middle, putting down the guns. The fathers and the brothers and the frightened sons. We shared a cigarette, we sang a holy hymn. A piece of heaven shining where the light was dim. Back to the line, the truce is over. Forgive me, my friend. The White House is a prison made of shining white. I cannot sleep or wink on this historic night. The protesters are shouting outside of the gate, a nation deeply broken by the angry hate. I grab my lonely coat, I step into the cold, a deeply tired man who feels a little low. To midnight, walk down memory lane, searching for a shelter from the acid rain. Walk into the monument beneath the marble eyes, looking for the truth among 1,000 lies. I sit among the rebels in the fading dark, a solitary ghost inside a haunted park. Look at me, they don't know what to say. The leader of the war is sitting miles away. I try to talk of surfing, try to talk of youth, avoiding all the shadows of the bloody truth. They stare at me with president is looking from the chair. He held a broken nation with a heavy care. I wonder if he ever felt this so alone. A quiet man of flesh against the world of stone. A midnight walk down memory lane, searching for a shelter from the acid rain. Walking to the monument beneath the marble eyes, looking for the truth among a thousand lies. I sit among the rebels in the fading dark, a solitary ghost inside a haunted park. The sun is rising, time to go back. The war continues. A leather-bound album tucked under the bed, pictures and moments that went unsaid. You in a trench coat, me with a smile, standing in front of the wall for a while. The air was freezing, the guards were so near, but in that 1 second we had no fear. Looking at photographs from 1982, faded in color, but the memories new. A dangerous time for a careless romance. We risked it all just to share in the dance. Inside a dangerous space. There's one by the checkpoint, a tear in your eye. You knew you had to whisper goodbye. The camera captured what history lost, a beautiful moment, whatever the cost. You crossed the border before the daylight, leaving me only this black and white. They only write down the wars and the kings, not the quiet heartbreak that a photograph brings. I trace your face on the glossy page, two silent actors on a divided stage. Looking at photographs from 1982, faded in color, but the memories new. A dangerous time for a careless romance. We risked it all just to share in the dance. Caught in the flash, sitting alone in the rocking chair. Silver and gray in my thinning hair, watching the box with the flickering screen. A man on the moon like a distant dream. I remember the horses, the mud and the trench. Now they are flying right over the bench. Sunset over, but the good old days lost in the modern magnificent maze. They're reaching for stars in the freezing cold, while I'm down here just getting old. The rocket goes up, the memories fall. I guess there is no room for us after all. Plane made of canvas and wood. We cheered on the field as long as we could. Now it's titanium roaring with fire, climbing up higher and higher and higher. 60 short years, how the century flew, leaving behind all the heroes I knew. Take a giant leap for the mankind to see, but leave a small step for a soldier like me. The future is bright, it's a beautiful sight, but I miss the warmth of a simpler night. Sunset over, the good old days lost in the modern magnificent maze. They're reaching for stars in the freezing cold, while I'm down here just getting old. The rocket goes up, the memories fall. I guess there is no room for us after all. One small step, fading to static. Goodbye to the earth I knew. Ticket punched a solitary seat, leaving behind the cobblestone street. A suitcase of letters, a pocket of change, escaping a life that grew too strange. The conductor nods, he knows who I am. Another lost soul on the midnight tram, riding the last train to memories. Wind blowing softly through the willow trees, leaving the history, changing my name, knowing that nothing will be the same. Watching the past fade into the black, knowing I'm never, ever going back. The borders are closing by the break of dawn. By the time they look, I'll be already gone. I throw the old passport out into the night, watching it scatter away from the light. No more running, no more disguise, just the reflection wiping from my mind. Riding the last train to memories, wind blowing softly through the willow trees, leaving a history, changing my name, knowing that nothing will be the same. Watching the past fade into the black, knowing I'm never ever going back. Keep rolling on past the station signs, into the fog. Goodbye. The velvet rope is dropping on the dirty street. The morning sun is showing all the cold deceit. Last night the greatest legends danced upon the bar, drinking from the fountain of a shooting star. But now the agents stand inside the empty hall, counting all the secrets hidden in the walls. Fading neon lights in the city of dreams. Nothing is as glamorous as it ever seems. The kings and queens of midnight have to face the dawn. The taxman came around, and now the gold is gone. We built a magic castle out of glass and snow, watching as the fading neon loses all its glow. I sweep the broken bottles from the VIP, a silver spoon, a feather, and a lost ID. We thought the party simply never had an end. We thought the universe was ours to purely bend. But gravity's cruel to those who fly too high. A sudden silent crash beneath a flashing sky. Headlines in the paper say the rain is done. The creatures of the darkness running from the sun. I turn the final switch and lock the heavy gate. A beautiful disaster handed down by fate. Fading neon lights in the city of dreams. Nothing is as glamorous as it ever seems. The kings and queens of midnight have to face the dawn. The taxman came around, and now the gold is gone. We built a magic castle out of glass and snow, watching as the fading neon loses all its glow. Turn out the lights, the show is over. Welcome to the 80s. town. 50,000 people tearing music down. They brought the vinyl records, threw them in the fire, watching all the glitter and the groove expire. I'm sitting in a dive bar, miles and miles away, feeding coins to hear the final record play. Melancholy on the jukebox spinning round. The heavy, tragic silence of a dying sound. A mirror ball is broken on the dusty floor. The rhythm of the 70s is here no more. I'm holding on to lyrics they intend to burn, waiting for the needle for the final turn. We used to rule the dance floor under neon lights, kings and queens of nothing on the endless nights. But tides begin to turn, the anger takes the stage, a beautiful illusion crushed by sudden rage. They say the beat is dead, they say it was a joke, but I can see our youth ascending in the smoke. The explosion in the park shakes the window pane, washing all the magic down the city drain. I'll press the button, play the song just one more time, before our happy memories become a cry. Melancholy on the jukebox spinning round. The heavy, tragic silence of a dying sound. A mirror ball is broken on the dusty floor. The rhythm of the 70s is here no more. I'm holding on to lyrics they intend to burn, waiting for the needle for the final turn. The record skips, the music fades, goodbye to the groove. The yellow fog is crawling up the riverside. The street lamps choking, nowhere for the ghost to hide. You cannot see your hands in front of your own eyes. The factories are breathing out their dark disguise. I hear the footsteps splashing in the muddy rain. A million people blinded by the toxic stain. Rainy nights in the old city, a poison cloud without an ounce of pity. Walking like a phantom in a suffocated town, watching how the giant metal kingdom crumbles down. Oh, the bridges disappear, the river turns to black, and no one knows the proper way of getting back. The buses stop, the theaters have locked their doors. The ashes falling softly on the tavern floors. I lost your hand somewhere along the market square. Now I beside the place of birth. Rainy nights in the old city, a poison cloud without an ounce of pity, walking like a phantom in a suffocated town, watching how the giant metal kingdom crumbles down. The bridges disappear, the river turns to black, and no one knows the proper way of getting back. Keep your head down, breathe in the rain, lost in the small. Dun, 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 dun. The clock is ticking on the tavern wall. Shadows getting longer as the evening falls. I hold your hand beneath the table light, knowing we must run into the dark of night. Before the midnight strike, before the siren cries, I wanna get lost inside your lonely eyes. We're running out of time, the curfew's closing in, but loving you this way is a beautiful sin. A handwritten note slipped across the glass, requesting that one ballad, hoping it will last. He reads your name out in a gentle tone, a breathless little moment we can call our own. The world outside is cold and full of rules, but in this dimly lighted room we're happy fools. As long as the vinyl keeps on spinning round, a sweeter kind of freedom can be found. The last DJs whisper through the microphone, telling all the lovers they are not alone, while the whistles blow out on the street above. We are safe down here, inside a song of love. We step into the alley, breathing in the cold, a modern Cinderella story to be told. The streets are empty and the hour's getting late. Why do we always have to leave it up to fate? Someday there'll be no limits to the night. We'll walk together until the morning light. But for tonight, we race against the clock. One last stolen kiss upon the quiet block. Before the midnight strike, before the siren cries, I wanna get lost inside your lonely eyes. We're running out of time, the curfew's closing in, but loving you this way is a beautiful sin. sacred language while the sky was red. The enemy was listening, trying to decode the ancient native whispers on a burning road. We won the bloody battle with our mother tongue, the unsung native warriors who died so young. Unspoken words in the wind, flying so far, guiding the ships and the planes under the stars. I carried the secrets locked in my chest. I came back alive, but I failed to find rest. They told me to bury the truth in the sand, a silent old hero in a busy young land. Finally over, but I could not speak. I went back to the canyon, staring at the peak. My children asked me stories of the battleground. I smiled and just denied it, looking safely down. A highly classified machine without a name. I never got a medal, never got the fame. For 20 heavy years the silence weighed me down. A stranger in the city, an invisible crown. I kept the oath of honor, swallowed every pride, until the day the government unlocked the file inside. Unspoken words in the wind, flying so far, guiding the ships and the planes under the stars. I carry the secrets locked in my chest. I came back alive, but I failed to find rest. They told me to bury the truth in the sand, a silent old hero in a busy young land. The code is broken, the silence is lifted. Listen to the wind.
The sirens, running from the silence, hiding everywhere. He drops the needle on an old LP, a secret little haven just for you and me. DJs whisper through the microphone, hey, hey, telling all the lovers they are not alone. No, no. While the whistles blow out on the street above, hey, hey, we are safe down here inside a song of love. Requesting that one ballad, hoping it will last. He reads your name out in a gentle tone, a breathless little moment we can call our own. The world outside is cold and full of rules, but in this dimly lighted room we're happy fools as long as the vinyl keeps on spinning round. A sweeter kind of freedom can be found. The last DJs whisper through the microphone, telling all the lovers they are not alone. While the whistles blow out on the street above, we are safe down here inside a song of love. Dialing every number, careful and so slow, wondering if you're there, missing me. I don't know. The crackle on the line, a sudden heavy sigh. The coins run out of silence, say goodbye. Tell me where you are tonight. Just this heavy hand set in the neon light. If I could spin the dial back to yesterday, I'd never ever let you walk away. Tears on the rotary, spinning round and round, hoping you would pick up, longing for the sound. In this empty diner, sipping coffee cold, a simple love story that never will get old. Goes the line, just the falling rain, tears on the rotary, spin it round again. The spotlight hits the mic, the audience is loud. I swallow all my sorrow to amuse the crowd. I tell the perfect joke, I hear the roaring cheer, but under the mascara is a hidden tear. We kill them in the club, we leave them in the aisles, a brotherhood of misery behind the smile. These are the tears of a clown in the 70s, begging for $1 on his shaking knees, making up the magic for the midnight show, having nowhere else in the world to go. We traded in our sanity to make them laugh, a tragic, funny picture in a photograph. We stand outside the alley holding up a sign. They refuse to pay us, say we crossed the line. The master of the laughter sleeping in his car, a broken superstar outside a famous bar. We try to find the humor in the empty space, but one of us just jumped from a higher place. The comedy is dark, the tragedy is real. You never really know how the jesters feel. We paint a happy face upon the canvas board, but suffering has always been the real reward. These are the tears of a clown in the 70s, begging for $1 on his shaking knees, making up the magic for the midnight show, having nowhere else in the world to go. We traded in our sanity to make them laugh, a tragic, funny picture in a photograph. Thank you. leaves turned to gold on the cobble square. A song of rebellion was caught in the air. We painted the walls with the words of the free, believing that love was the only decree. You held my hand by the station door before we heard the engines roar. The autumn we left behind in the street, crushed by the march of the iron feet. We broadcast the hope till the very last wire. Our beautiful city surrounded by fire. A season of spring that was ended too soon, fading away by the light of the moon. The microphones cracked as the tanks rolled in. They told us to stop, that it was a sin. But we played the vinyl, we turned up the sound, even as buildings were falling around. You smiled at me with a tear in your eye, a silent, a sweet, and a sudden goodbye. Seasons will change and a winter will freeze, but they cannot silence the wind in the trees. We bury the records deep in the ground, waiting for someone to rescue the sound. The autumn we left behind in the street, crushed by the march of the iron feet. We broadcast the hope till the very last wire. Our beautiful city surrounded by fire. A season of spring that was ended too soon, fading away by the light of the moon. The transmitter falls, the vinyl spins out. Remember the spring. Fading off the record. Day 3 in the morning, the capital sleeps. The fog on the river is heavy and deep. Collar pulled up, hiding my face. A dangerous game in a desolate place. A pocket of quarters, a heart full of dread. A secret that hangs by a singular thread. Waiting by the payphone, feeding the slot, spilling the truth that the president bought. Shadows are moving on Pennsylvania Avenue. If they discover me, both of us are through. Dialing the numbers, cutting the cord, trading the silence for a heavy reward. Follow the money, that's all I can say. Meet in the garage at the break of the day. They bugged all the offices, locked all the doors, but they couldn't sweep up the dirt on the floors. A domino machine can topple
truth that the president bought. Shadows are moving on Pennsylvania Avenue. If they discover me, both of us are through. Dialing the numbers, cutting the cord, trading the silence for a heavy reward. Click, 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 click goes the receiver. Follow the money, step into the shadows.
Newspapers crumbled, the ink turned to gray. The people moved on to a brighter day. But deep in the archives, a file remains of a quiet rebellion that broke all the chains. They marched in the silence, no cameras around. They fought for the city without making a sound. These are the echoes of a forgotten yesterday, a story the victors tried to wash away. Hear the voices calling from the dust, a legacy built on a broken trust. We breathe in the dust, we read every line to keep them alive in the passage of time. Passage of time. No monuments built for the lives that they gave, just an empty courtyard and a nameless grave. They traded their future so we could be free. A secret completely swallowed by the sea. But I hold the ledger, I read out their names, pulling their memory out of the flames. We dig up the past to understand who we are, catching the light of a long dead star. It's never too late to uncover the truth and honor the fire of their stolen youth. These are the echoes of a forgotten yesterday, a story the victors tried to wash away. Hear the voices calling from the dust, a legacy built on a broken trust. We breathe in the dust, we read every line to keep them alive in the passage of time. This the passage of time. Listen closely, they're still speaking. Don't let it fade. Echo, 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 echo. closet for a 30-year, gathering the dust and soaking up the tear. He played me in the bars, he played me on the street, pouring out his soul for nobody to meet. The record never sold, the dream began to rust. He traded in the music for the builder's dust. This is the old guitar's confession in the dark. He struck a heavy match but couldn't catch the spark. A genius in the shadows, swinging at the wall, thinking that the world had never heard his call. If he only knew the power of the songs he made, he wouldn't let the beauty of his spirit fade. He builds the city high, coming home exhausted with a quiet sigh. He doesn't know his voice is flying across the sea, fueling a rebellion, making people free. A continent away, they sing his every word, a prophet of the people, wonderfully heard. The coolest trick of fate I've ever seen him play, to hide the massive glory from his tired day. I wish that I could speak, I wish that I could sing, to tell him he is acting like a beggar king. This is the old guitar's confession in the dark. He struck a heavy match but couldn't catch the spark. A genius in the shadows, swinging at the wall, thinking that the world had never heard his call. If he only knew the power of the songs he made, he wouldn't let the beauty of his spirit fade. Just pick me up one more time. They're waiting for you. Found a tape in a dusty drawer, label faded from a year before the war. Spun the reels, heard a crackle inside, a voice that hid beneath the midnight sky. They said you vanished on a winter's night, but here you are, stepping into the light. Oh, these are the whispers from 1978, telling a truth that arrived a little too late. Secrets buried in the analog haze, a hidden story from the golden days. I'm listening close to the static and the hum, waiting for the morning to come. Message on a rotary phone, proof that you were never walking alone. You spoke of shadows in the neon street, of covert meetings where the rebels meet. The history books left your pages blank, but I hear the rhythm of the memory bank. Time takes the hero's time, hides the tears, but the tape keeps spinning through the lonely years. What did they know that they couldn't say? It's all unraveling in my hands today.
letters from 1978, telling a truth that arrived a little too late. Secrets buried in the analog haze, a hidden story from the golden days. I'm listening close to the static and the hum, waiting for the morning to come.